Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Alana and it is WIP Wednesday, which means we go over the pages I've been working on in the past week and the pages I'm planning on working on for the next week. So we've got two books out. Sorry, I've got some heartburn. We're gonna slide this one over, but we're gonna start in this Mermaids, an Adult Coloring Book by Jade Summer. Last week I was working on this page in this book and I did finish it, and this is for the hashtag, the light versus dark hashtag, specifically the beauty versus booty section of it, which is for the next month, which is for May. And beauty being mermaids, selkies, sirens and such, and then booty being pirates and pirate stuff. So I did this page to kind of cover both prompts. It's a sunken pirate ship with some treasure and then a mermaid here. But I was already planning on doing mermaids for the entirety of the month. So this kind of just worked out. And then I started working on this page. I was working on this today. I am getting pretty close to done with this page. So this is what we will be working on once I show you my other plans. And I will be doing more pages in this, but no, I think I don't have any specific ones that I wanted to do. Don't think. Let me just double check. But yeah, there's so many mermaids. I could do any one of them. Let's see though. And, yes. I was going to do this one for the beauty part of the hashtag of the Manta Mermaids. My son did kind of start it. As you can see, there's some yellow and some blue marker on here, but I'm going to work on this page. It's got a little shark too. So we're going to do this for the beauty one. Then I also have some alternate pages for the pirates as well. In this Lost Ocean book. So I also have a alternate for the mermaids as well. So in this Lost Ocean book, we have got two possible pages that I want to do. The first one being this simple kind of wallpaper one. Which has got like pirate flags, swords, you know, stuff like that. I think it would, treasure maps, all kinds of jewels and treasures and locks and stuff like that. I think this would be really good for the pirates page. And then also in this one, this 2-page spread that has got a bunch of different mermaids on them, and I plan on coloring them all a bit different. It is a very busy 2 pages though. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish the one in this one, and then we're going to start that super busy one. And we're going to do a little bit of work in that one. But my plans were already just to be working purely in these 2 books. Any mermaid pages I was going to do in this one. And then obviously this is an entire book full of mermaids. So it goes well for May because, you know, there's an art challenge for the month of May, which is called Mermaid. And you literally draw mermaids for the entire month of May. And I was like, I'm just going to color them this year, you know, because I've been doing a lot more coloring. And so that's where we're at here. But yeah, I'm going to do in some of these coloring here. Coloring in the bubbles. And I am doing like very pastel-y bubbles, which I do like pastel-y bubbles. I think it's fun. But I'm currently using this Crazy Art Periwinkle. There are so many other ways you could do bubbles. Okay. Ow. All right, so let's see. Next, I'm going to use this Crazy Art Berry. And I'm going to sharpen it because if you haven't been here yet, you know, if you've been here before, you know that I like sharp pencils. I am going to scooch you down just a little bit and tilt you up. And we are going to color until we hit the 20-minute mark. Because I do have other forms of content that I would like to make today before my phone dies on me. So we're going to color in the rest of this starfish in this berry color. And I think I might go over the lips in this berry color because I don't really like how pale I had them before. There we go. Next, we're going to use this pastel green by Crazy Art. And it is more blue than it is green. And it is a very soft, pale color. Unpopular. Which is why I love it. It is such a beautiful color. And it really is like perfect for the bubbles, like the pastel-y bubbles that I like to do. There's so many other ways you can do bubbles. And one of the pages I've done recently, I did black bubbles. So the bubbles were black and it was a lot of fun. All right, that looks good to me. Next is gonna be this gray mist color, which is a very light gray. I'm gonna sharpen it up a little bit. This is also by Crazy Art. We're gonna color in some of these little rock situations over here. I guess we're just coloring in the rest of the rocks actually. Sorry if you can hear my daughter crying. She just got fed. And she's very mad that she's finished with her bottle. And I think we're gonna do the rest of her scales in this color and the rest of the pieces of her tail and such, because I don't want to leave them white. But this is a light enough gray that it will look very white when we're done. It's a very soft gray. I had a lot of fun coloring in these scales like this. I think they look really good. I hope you guys have had a good week. We have had a pretty good one. I've started physical therapy for tension headaches this week, and that's been interesting. But I hope that it helps, because boy, I'm real tired of the tension headaches. There we go. That's the rest of those bits. Okay. Next, we're going to use this deep raspberry, and I kind of want to do the eyes of all the fishies in this color. Yeah. And then we're going to do silver. And I'm going to use the silver for these strings, and the silver is a slightly metallic, so it is kind of shiny a little bit too, which is nice. I'm thinking I might add some of these dots to be silver as well, just to kind of add a little bit of silver down here too. I should have done this ring in the silver, but too late. Too late. Next, we are going to use this Nicole brand yellow, and we're going to do some of the little bubbles. Okay, and then we are going to take this Crazy Art Honeydew, which is more of a green than the pastel green. There we go. Oh, no, I totally forgot about these ones. There we go. Now there's not much left here. We just have a couple little cliff areas. And I'm thinking I want to use like a brownish, grayish color for that. So we're going to go ahead and grab this for me. Unpopular opinion. I want it brown. Alright, so we are going to use this Crazy Art Cappuccino for the last of the cliff spaces. It is more like a reddish brown than I remember it being, but that is okay. It's totally fine. Unpopular opinion. I am planning on having videos for you guys for the next couple of days. Tomorrow, I believe I'm doing a completed pages for the month. And then Friday, I'll be doing my May bullet journal with you guys. So doing a flip through of that. And then giving you a little sneak peek on the June pages, which I'm really excited about, but super nervous about. I'm still super nervous about them because I still have more to go, but so far it is looking really good. And I'm thinking I want to have one or two of these rocks to be this color as well. So maybe like that. That feels better. There. And there's this page all done. I'm actually going to keep this color out because I'm going to use it in the next page. So next we're going to be starting on that super busy one in the other book, in the Lost Ocean book. So we're going to be doing the 2-page spread, the 2-page mermaid spread. So that was the mermaids book, which yay, we have finished with that. We are going to go ahead and get that 2-page spread out because it's a busy one. Okay, so we've got I'm trying to find it. My fingers don't want to work, so what the heck is... I literally just had it, so where the heck did it go? Okay, so there it is. See, look, told you I'd find it. So we're gonna start with this color, and I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen it up a little bit because I'm gonna do some of the skin tones for the mermaid in this color. Do you want to have, you know, a couple different colors of skin tones for the mermaids? So I'm gonna just go ahead and we're gonna start down in this corner, and we'll start with this one. Okay, so how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 30 mermaids. we're just gonna kind of scatter them around. We're gonna do this one, and I want to leave the eyes open so that I can do another color in there. And I think I want to have a couple of them with this color hair as well. Because this is a really pretty hair color, I think. And I don't think I really want to do any of the fishtails in this color, just because I don't think it would happen. So I think we're gonna do the hair of this one in this color. And I just realized you can't see what I'm doing because it's all the way in the corner. But I'm just coloring in her hair. Yeah. And yeah. So this is actually hair over here. No, it's not. Okay. And maybe that's it for the bottom row. And we'll move on to this row. And we'll have her hair. This looks nice. Trying to decide if I want to do any like unnatural hair colors or skin colors. I don't know. Let me know your opinion. Like, would you do any unnaturals in a page like this? I mean, they're mermaids, so I guess like any color could be natural. Like, natural for a human is not natural for a mermaid, per se. And then we're gonna have this lady. And I decided to just go to the 30-minute mark, and I just realized I forgot to color this one's stomach. So we're gonna have to do that real quick. So we're just gonna go to 30 minutes instead of 20 because I just kind of kept going. You know how it is sometimes. Maybe I'll just color over the eyes just because they're so small. I don't think you'll actually see it if I put a different color in there. Sorry if you can hear my son yelling. You find it next to me, next to you, next to you. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this arm in this color as well. Right, I'm gonna keep this turned this way. I'm gonna do this one's hair up here. Next to me. Okay. And then we'll have the skin tone of this one. Doo-doo. I think that's good for this color. And with that, I will see you all next time. Have a great day, guys.